Today we are going to be talking about the 5 tips that will help you to always be stylish. Minimal shopping required, plus size edition. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Oralia and I'm very excited for today's video because I'm going to talk with you about those things that you can do that will help you to stay stylish no matter what. My goal here on my channel is to help you to curate a wardrobe that you will love, a wardrobe that will work for you, not against you, something that will always make you feel good, will make you feel stylish, and will make you feel beautiful. With that said, let's go ahead and let's dive into my 5 tips. Comfort is key when it comes to being stylish, because when you're not comfortable, you are not stylish because you're too busy focused on how uncomfortable you feel. Whether that's something that you're wearing that doesn't align with your personal style, or something that you're wearing that is just too tight, too binding, or worse yet, a bad pair of shoes. Nothing kills an outfit faster than an uncomfortable pair of shoes. Which brings me to today's video sponsor, Vivaia. Vivaia is one of my most favorite brands. I love everything that I've gotten from Vivaia. There is nothing that I've gotten from them that I've been like, nope, don't like that. The thing about Vivaia though, and the reason that I love Vivaia so much, is that they are supremely comfortable for shoes. I always recommend to friends, clients, doesn't matter, anyone, I will always recommend Vivaia shoes to them as one of the things that they need to get for their wardrobe. Whether you're going for a flat, a sandal, a heel, a boot, or a sneaker, it does not matter. They have got so many different styles of shoes and every single one of them is incredibly comfortable. They are designed for comfort, for versatility, and for durability. And they're sustainable above all else. I think that that is fantastic. I love the fact that we have got a company that is trying to reuse as much of that excess plastic that we have in the planet. They have found a really creative use for it, something that's very stylish, something that's very fashionable, and also machine washable. I love Vivaia shoes because you can wash them, which helps to give them a longer life. And that's awesome because, again, our fashion consumption is a little bit out of control. And if we can slow it down even just a little bit by having a pair of shoes that can be washed and worn for years, then that's what we want. And that's what I love about Vivaia. Now, they have got some new styles for the season that I want to share with you. The first pair is this pair of loafers. Now, loafers are having a moment this spring and summer, and I'm here for it. I absolutely love it. Actually, loafers have been having a moment for a few seasons now, and they're really coming forward this season. And I really like these here. These are so beautiful. Now, first of all, they've got a really cool leopard on them. I love the design. It's a little bit on the whimsical side for me, but I really like it because, well, this is a great way of incorporating leopard print into your shoes, I think. It's just really interesting. It's a lot of fun. And with maximalism coming to the forefront this season, this is a really great way of kind of dipping your toe, no pun intended, in that style, because it is very whimsical. It's very, you know, a little bit different from what you normally see. But I really love these though, because they have a neutral colorway, so they're going to go with a lot of different things in my wardrobe, and they bring a little bit of visual interest. Even if I were to do something that is like all black and I've got this shoe on, it's going to help to break that up a little bit, and it's just going to look so cute. I really love these. I think that they are so darling. Now, the cool thing about Vivaia shoes, like I said, they're incredibly comfortable. They do bend and you can pack them very easily. All of their shoes have got that rubber sole, which for me, being in the Pacific Northwest where it is very rainy, having this is very important. At first, I wasn't sure about this one because it has this like colorway going on along the edge of the shoe, and I was like, I don't know about that. But when I put these on, I was like, holy moly. These are so comfortable. These are like a sneaker. It's got that honeycomb pattern on it, and that helps to really give a lot of cushioning in these shoes. They've also got a really nice arch here, and they also have the heel pads, which that's really awesome as well, because that will ensure that these shoes don't give you blisters. Another really great feature of this particular shoe is that it is water repellent. So cool. The nice thing about Vivaia that I have always found is that you can take them out of the box and start wearing them. There's no break-in period. They are so good. And this particular pair, I actually have really come to like this trim that it has. I think that that's a really nice design feature, especially if you're like me and you like to wear neutrals and you want to break up the neutral a little bit. You've got that lining or that trim on there. These are really great shoes. I love them a lot. They're venturing into something that's a little bit different that I've not seen from them in the past, and that is a satin shoe. Now, this is more like a lace-up Oxford type shoe. It almost reminds me of a ballet slipper, if I have to be honest. That's what this brings to mind. It's got laces like an Oxford shoe, and it is a very flat shoe. But even for being so flat, I know that I could walk in these without hurting myself. I have worn sandals that are very flat like this that have zero cushioning and have ended up with some terrible plantar fasciitis issues. And with these shoes, because they've got they've got this nice thick Vivaia cushioning, I'm not going to have that impact when my foot hits the ground. I also just love how incredibly stylish these shoes are. These are almost like wearing a slipper. They are that soft, that comfortable, and like they weigh nothing. They weigh absolutely nothing, but we have got the rubber sole at the bottom to help give you that cushioning and that protection and that non-slip. These look very delicate, but you can machine wash them. So if you get them dirty, then you can just pop them in the washer and let them air dry, and they will come clean. Also, they've got this lacing on there. And the nice thing about it is that you can even do like a double lace thing. So if you want to bring a little bit more flair to your outfit, you could get a lace in a contrasting color and put it on here as well and do a double lace like they have here. We've got a satin lace and we've got this stretchy regular lace. And you can get very creative in that way. So I think that these are beautiful, and I cannot wait to style these because these are very different from the types of shoes that I have. And even if you don't wear them out, if you just want to wear them at home, these are a great shoe for just kind of puttering around the house because, like I said, they're kind of like a slipper with a lace up. And then for those of you ladies who love a heel, we've got these, and I love these. Now, this is not the first pair of Vivaia kitten heels I have owned. I do have a pair of black, just regular kitten heels. I wanted so badly to try their slingbacks because I just love a slingback shoe. I think that they are so beautiful, and they are pretty seasonless in my opinion. I could wear them all year round. We've got diamond insole here, so that quilted insole is going to give you a lot of cushioning. We also have a really substantial heel cushion, if you can see. We've got a pretty substantial heel cushion here to help take up some of the impact. But again, bendable, so these are going to be really comfortable. And the strap is 100% adjustable to wherever you need it. Any place that they've got these little holes here, you can set the strap to fit. So it's very customizable in that way. And I also really like the fact that we have got a cap on this one, and we also have got a vamp that comes to a point, because when it comes to petite women or plus size women, that little cut, that little peak that you've got here on the vamp goes a long way in making the legs look slimmer and longer. So I absolutely love these. The heel is so manageable. You could run in these, and yet these are so good for like the office, or if you just enjoy wearing a heel, you've got a date night or something like that and you want a comfortable heel, then these are the ones for you. Also with the rubber sole, which makes them non-slip and so easy to wear. I love these. I think that they are fantastic. Vivaia was kind enough to extend a discount to you. If you use my code 12Oralia, you will get 12% off of your purchase. I'm always excited to share a little bit of savings with you. Thank you to Vivaia for sponsoring this portion of today's video. I'm always happy to work with them because I truly, truly believe in their product. Most comfortable shoes ever. Being comfortable is being stylish, because when you are uncomfortable, it shows. Absolutely shows in your face, in your demeanor, in the gestures. It's very subtle. The people around you, their subconscious minds will pick up on those little cues that you're putting off. That's going to take away from feeling and being stylish. The next tip is one that is so easy and yet incredibly, incredibly powerful. And that is to set your outfit up for the next day at the end of your day. First of all, planning your outfit, it's going to make getting dressed so much easier because everything's going to be there ready to go. You'll already have thought it through. A lot of people say getting dressed is hard. You know, I don't want to have to do it, blah, blah, blah. When you set your outfit out the night before, you're set. All you have to do is get into the clothes when you're getting dressed for your day. So there's that. But more importantly, what it does is it helps you to set your mindset that you are going to be getting dressed the next day. I struggle with this myself because I work from home, and that is fighting against the desire to just be in your loungewear or your pajamas all day long and don't get dressed. When you don't get dressed, maybe at first it's okay, but the more that you don't do it, the more that you're in your loungewear and in your pajamas, the more kind of you feel like a slob. I mean, you know, you don't feel pulled together. You feel kind of maybe invisible. You feel just really blah, you know, really meh about yourself. You just don't feel like you're your best self when you are running around in your PJs all day long and you don't bother to get dressed. It's really rather slovenly, and it's just, it really wears on the mind. It does make you feel kind of invisible almost, or like you're not worth getting dressed. You're not worthy of getting dressed, of feeling good about yourself. It is, again, something that I struggle with myself because I spend a goodish amount of time at home and I'm editing or doing admin or cleaning my house or doing whatever it is that I'm doing. And if I'm in my pajamas for too long, for too many days in a row, I start to feel really gross. I start to feel really, really bad about myself. And so getting dressed every day really does help you to get into that mindset of, one, I am worthy, because getting dressed is a form of self-care. And two, I am ready for whatever the day has to bring. You're a lot more productive. You're a lot more engaging. You're a lot more just ready to face the world. As we age and when we're in retirement, if we don't get dressed every day, it really does take a toll on you. It really, really does. It will help you to feel good. It'll help you to feel vital. It will help you to feel like you're a part of the world. This is going to serve a lot of different purposes. And while I know that this is probably uncomfortable for a lot of you, I can just see the comments coming in of,
I don't want to take a picture of myself because I don't like how I look.
But taking a photo of your outfits every day serves a few different purposes. First of all, you'll get to see your outfits from an outside perspective. So you can look at them and determine, is this outfit working for me? Are the proportions right? You know, that kind of thing. You get a different perspective. Secondly, you'll start to see patterns emerging. Are you wearing the same things over and over and over again? Because there's more than one way to get caught in a style rut. So not getting dressed every day is one way, but wearing the same thing over and over and over again is another way. And so you'll see patterns emerging, which will help you to define your personal style. It will help you to think, maybe I need to branch out just a little bit. You know, maybe I need to change things up. Maybe this t-shirt is too old and saggy and it's time to get rid of it. You know, it will just help you to hone your personal style. Now, as far as not liking what you see, one of the things that I always recommend to my clients is, at the very least, get a full length mirror, but also take pictures of your outfits, because you'll get used to seeing yourself, and that will bring self-acceptance. I know this from personal experience because I did not like myself very much when I started doing fashion on YouTube. It was a shock to me to see myself, because I had this body dysmorphia where I thought I was thinner than I was. And when I saw myself on film, I was like, holy moly, who is that? But I powered through it. And as I did it more and more and more, I became more and more comfortable with my body. And I learned even more how to dress this body that I have. It also can empower you to change your body if you don't like it, right? So you'll get more used to seeing yourself, and you'll understand maybe where you can make changes to improve, if anything. In addition to all of that, taking your pictures every day will help you to have a catalog of your outfit. So if you have an outfit that you really, really love, you've got a record of that outfit that you can fall back on for a different situation. So there's a lot of good in taking a picture of your outfit every day, more so than looking at yourself in a full length mirror. It will be a record of what you're wearing and will help you to really, really define your personal style. It will really help to make you more stylish in the long run. Which brings me to the next point. Sometimes we get caught in a style rut where we're wearing the same things over and over and over again because we've got too much in our closet. We don't know what we have in our closet. We are overwhelmed because of everything that's in our closet. All of those things happen when you've got too many clothes. Even I struggle with this as well because of what I do here on YouTube. I have a lot of clothes, and a lot of times I will forget what I have. I'll be digging around in my closet, calling it, and I will find a gem, and I'll be all like, where the hell have you been? I love you. Why have I not been wearing you? So knowing what you have in your closet will always help to keep you stylish, because it will help you to dress better. It will help you to know what you have. It will help to eliminate overwhelm. So I guess what I'm saying is you should cull your closet every few months. I used to be really good about culling my closet every 3 months. Every season I would cull my closet, and I need to get back to that personally. And I need to be more brutal because I get emotionally attached to a lot of my clothes because I really like them. And, you know, I just have a different relationship with fashion than a lot of people have. But that aside, when you know what you have in your closet, you can wear it, you can love it, and it's going to shine through because the things that you're wearing make you feel really, really good when you love what you're wearing. So knowing what you have in your closet can go a really, really long way in making you more stylish, because like I say at the opening of all of my videos, I want to help you curate a closet, a wardrobe that you will love and that will work for you, not against you. And when you know what you have in your closet, what you know when what you've got in your wardrobe, then you can create some very beautiful outfits. You also know what you don't have in your closet and what you need to have in your closet. So knowing your closet goes miles in helping you to be more stylish. Dress in a way that resonates within you, that makes you feel good. Not wearing the things that just are, you know, there. Not wearing clothes because you can't walk outside naked. Everything that you put on your body should make you feel fantastic. Because when you do that, you're giving yourself permission to be your best, to feel your best. When you're putting things on because you think it's all you can do, it's all that you have, it's like meh. I'm not a fan of the capri. I think that they're some of the most unflattering pants or bottoms that you could ever wear. There's a specific body type that can pull off a capri, but it's a very specific body type. Most of us have a tough time with capris. But a lot of people, especially older women, wear capris because they feel it's comfortable. Do you feel beautiful in those capris? Do you feel amazing? Do you feel like you can take on the world? Do you feel your best self when you're wearing those capris? If the answer is yes, then go ahead and keep wearing them. If you're putting them on though because you feel like it's the only thing that you can find that, you know, keeps you from being outside naked, you know, and it doesn't really empower you, it doesn't really make you feel fantastic, then they're probably not for you. There are other ways to get dressed. There are other more comfortable pants that you could wear. Here on my channel, I talk about comfort all the time. That's what my goal is here on my channel for you. I bring you stylish, comfortable clothing, and I help you hopefully to style them in a way that makes you feel good about yourself, because it's very important for you to feel good in what you're wearing. Because if you don't feel good in what you're wearing, then you're cheating yourself of living your life to the fullest. Living your life to the fullest means a lot of different things, and getting dressed and feeling good in what you're wearing is one of the most important, because it's what we're wearing. We can't be out in the world naked. We have to wear something, and why not wear something that feels good, is comfortable, looks amazing, makes us feel amazing. It's not that hard. It really isn't. So anyway, I'm going to get off my soapbox now. Thank you once again, Vivaia, for sponsoring today's video. Again, if you want to be comfortable and be stylish, Vivaia is definitely the way to go when it comes to footwear. I'm going to leave you with my latest video right here so that you can continue watching if you'd like. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today, and I hope to see you in that video. Bye.